You don't notice how good your parents are when you're kids. And then when you lose them at 17, then you start realizing the importance of parents in your life. Rhea and I were 9, and my dad was 69. And I remember the night before he died, it was my turn to sleep with him because Rhea and I loved to sleep with our dad. And he was starting to have pain in his heart. And so he asked me to go and get Mom. She took him to the doctor down to the hospital in Ogden. And the next morning he died of a heart attack. He never got better. August, we would have a day to kill chickens and put them in the freezer for the winter. And I hated that day because I hated killing those chickens. And boy, my sister, Rhea and I, we'd have to catch them with a hook around their feet. Then we'd hold them by their legs upside down. And my mother would take one and whack its head off. She'd throw it to the side, and she'd grab another one and whack its head off and throw it to the side. And one time I was standing there watching her do this, and the chickens, after they've had their head chopped off, their nerves are still active, and so they start running around, and one ran right between my legs, and I had blood up and down my legs, and it wouldn't stop chasing me. I kept running away from it, and it kept following me, and it was the weirdest thing, these chickens running around with their heads off, and then finally they would just plop and die. And, and then the gross stuff started when we had to clean them and pluck them and clean them, and I couldn't do that. That just made me so sick. Oh, Mom would get frustrated with Rhea and I if we didn't mind her because she was a very strict person. She was the old school, and you minded and you didn't give flack or you were in trouble. You get it, and in her 50s, she would just sit and rock and rock and rock and hum and sing. And I still remember some of the old songs that she would sing. And I know that it was because of the anxiety and stuff that she had. It was December of 69 that she discovered she had breast cancer. By the following June of 1970, it reoccurred, and it was all through her. She knew she was dying, and so she taught Rhea and I everything that she possibly could teach us before she died. We were seniors. We had just graduated from high school, so we had to learn quickly on everything that we needed to know from her. And she did. She taught us a lot. My sister and I went on to college. Even though we had to grow up fast, that strengthened me to see what she went through. It has given me strength and determination to be an example like she was. You don't notice how good your parents are when you're kids.
So would you say loss is in your area of expertise?
Yep.